Stimagz Dubz are coming in both clicky and quiet. I know we're doing this on April 1st, and so a lot of you are going to be like, you're lying. We're not, I promise. This is an unscripted video of me showcasing the difference between the quiet and clicky Stimagz Dubz so that you can have a better informed decision as to what pledge level you're gonna go for in the Kickstarter coming up, or what version might suit you better, or if really both is the best option for you. So let's review and talk about the differences between them. We wanted to do a different case than we have ever done before because this is a completely new product, which is so exciting. And they almost look like they're books, and you can stack them and collect them and put them on shelves and display them. And I absolutely love them. So let's open this up. This is our quiet box. You can tell the only difference between the boxes is that it says quiet on it or clicky on it. So let's open up the box. Ta-da! This is our beautiful box. One of the really nice things about this style of box is it makes it so easy to gift to somebody else. We have a step-by-step guide on how to do one of the most simple patterns you can do with the Stimagz Dubz. And this also links to a pattern guide as well. So anyone can go and figure out how to use these so you can actually gift them to friends or family or loved ones or whatever you want to do. So our Stimagz Dubz are here, and you simply put your little fingies in the thumb holes on either side and you can pull them out. They are so easy to take out, but they also don't fly around when they're inside the box. So we take them out. These are our quiet edition Stimagz Dubz. These are the ones that you would have seen in all of our videos thus far. These are also the ones that I have had for the longest, and I'm obsessed with them. So let's do a test on their audio feedback. I think one of the biggest callouts for the quiet Dubz is that they do get quieter over time and after using them for a bit. The material on these just softens up a little bit and makes them even quieter as you use them more. That's something that we said for our Series 2 Stimagz as well, is that they're quieter the longer you use them. But because there's more surface area with these, when you first get them, I remember when I first got mine, they're definitely a little louder than you might expect. It's like, oh, okay, interesting. After an hour or two of use, they're significantly more quiet. So now in terms of the texture of the outside, they do have a soft texture. They're really smooth. And I love the fact that since these are wider, they're about the size of 2 Series 2 Stimagz wide and 2 Classic Stimagz tall, this wider surface area is really nice because you could almost use these as like a worry stone. They're so soft and wonderful. So these are our quiet Stimagz, but I know why you're here. You want to hear the clicky, so let's do it. Again, only difference on these boxes is that it says clicky on the outside, just so you know which one you're pulling out. And here they are. Now, the first thing you will notice between the difference of the quiet and the clicky is these are shinier. They are made of a very similar material to our classics. And so they have this shiny texture, and these have a smoothness that is so different than the quiet ones. They're a little easier to glide your finger across. They have this really like smooth texture to them. Now let's do a sound test. So they are significantly louder than the quiet ones, which is obviously the point. These are really wonderful when you want sensory feedback. When you want that kind of, oh, scratch that itch of my brain, you know? If you didn't know, we actually announced that we were doing clicky early on our Discord and did a live stream where we were able to show the differences in things, and we had a lot of questions from there. So I'm gonna answer some of those questions we specifically got on that Discord live stream. If you wanna know about these announcements before they're actually happening, please go join us over on our Discord. We have a fun time over there. We do fun events. You get to find out about products and information before it goes public. And you actually get to help decide decide things within our company. So a lot of the colors that we have picked were Discord choices. Us bringing back the Clicky was partially because of how loud our community was on Discord. So go join us over there. But one of the questions that we received is there a color difference? Here they are. We have our Clicky here and our Quiet here. Now, they are the exact same color, the same Pantone, the same color. The only difference in color that you see is because of the material. And so with the Quiet, it almost looks a little bit darker, and that is simply because it is not reflecting the light in the same way that our Clicky ones are. So are they the same color? Yes, but they do look slightly different because of how they reflect light. Another question we received is, can you use them together? And the answer is absolutely you can. It actually provides a really interesting sensory feedback by doing a few of each. So this is me using 2 Clicky and 2 Quiet. It's really an interesting sensory experience because you get the textures of both of them. You do get the clicks from the classic Clicky ones. Oh my goodness, it's such an interesting experience. So yes, you can absolutely use both together. Another question people asked is, are you able to get both on the Kickstarter, and are you able to just get one? And the answer is yes. There's different pledge levels that allow you to get just one set of the Clicky ones, just one set of the Quiet ones, or you can get a set of both of them, or you can get multiple sets of both of them. And then at the end of the Kickstarter, once you have picked which you'd like, at the very end you can pick which colors, because our colors are being revealed in stretch goals, meaning once we have released a stretch goal and that stretch goal is hit, you can then choose that color to go for your order. So at the very end of the Kickstarter, you'll be able to pick which colors you'd like. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to follow the Kickstarter and then back our Kickstarter on April 15th at 9 a.m. PST so that you can help us make Dubz become a reality. Remember, these things don't exist unless the Kickstarter does well. So jump on over there, and I will see you very soon.